me timbers!
Welcome, Buccaneers, to the Pixel Pirate Plays! This is your host, the Pixel Pirate, bringing you daily first impressions on the latest and greatest indie games. Today on the show, we are taking a look at a game called QB, or as I like to call it, Quib, because I just feel like it sounds better. Quib is developed by Resina, and you can currently pick it up on their website for the grand total of $3.99. Very good indeed. So what is Quib? Well, it's kind of like a puzzling game that actually reminds me quite a bit of Tetris in a strange kind of way. Not only that, it has karaoke. If you look down the bottom of the screen right now, all the words to the song that is currently being sung is right there. And when the song finishes, it actually says countdown to karaoke. Now, that is 10 out of 10 right away for this game. So let's go into it. It's 2-player or 1-player, and you can also adjust colours for those people who are colourblind. So let's get into it here. Now, you sort of control a planet. So you have, 6 planets in total for the whole game. You know, the music actually really reminds me of Adventure Time with Finn and Jake. Like, the music in that show, this is like almost spot on kind of stuff. This would fit right into that show, I think anyway. So anyway, just on an aside, I thought I'd mention that. So let's go into the levels. And here we are. So basically we control this little planet here, and we put the blocks down, or control where it goes on the planet, that is. And that is basically the long and short. It's like a match 3 game, and you just match 3, they disappear, and that is it. Now, obviously, as you progress in levels, it gets faster and faster and harder. Once you hit that line that you can see around the planet with your blocks, then you lose a heart. And you gain hearts by, doing stuff. So, by matching things. That's what I'm trying to say. So as you match things, as you progress in the level and get higher and higher in score, you get more hearts. So I think the maximum, or the most I got was 2 or 3 from memory on this level, and I had a score of about 1,000. Now, you are a planet, and you get meteors that hit your planet, and they destroy blocks. So I felt that was an awesome touch to put on, because even though it's a puzzle game and you're just putting blocks on a circle, essentially it makes you feel like you really are sort of controlling a planet or something like that, in that the meteors are hitting it and there's stars and all that sort of stuff. So it's not just purely aesthetic, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. There's also an element of gameplay involved where meteors hit your planet, they can destroy blocks, and that can become a problem later. So actually, it can become a problem right now, but luckily, it's not. I tend to play with all the blocks on, like, right next to each other, all the colours. Of course, that's not necessary, and in fact, it's possibly discouraged, simply because as it gets faster, it's actually harder to position the planet to where you want it. Because the blocks come from everywhere. They come from every direction. So it's not like I can just wait for the blocks to plop on wherever I want to. I actually have to maneuver the planet and do all that sort of business as well. So now the music, as I mentioned, like I am really enjoying the music. So it might not be for everybody, but I have a soft spot in my heart for chiptunes. But it does change throughout the level, and you'll see when I hit somewhere around the 300 point mark, it'll actually start changing. And it sort of gets it sort of goes into a crescendo. I don't know if it's procedurally generated, the music. It kind of sounds the same from the last time I played it, but here it goes. Hey, party time. Yeah, and I guess the music, it lends atmosphere to the game in a way that not many games kind of try to do. And what I mean by that is it doesn't sort of make the gameplay more hectic and harder because it's suspenseful music. It just adds to the atmosphere more than anything. So this is basically the long and short of the game. It does get faster, it does get harder. It takes a while to get harder, I feel. It wasn't until I hit about 1,000 points that it started to actually get hard, where I was making mistakes and putting blocks where I didn't want them to go. But other than that, yeah, I mean, I guess... oh geez, so that's an example of where I had not much choice as to where that meteor landed. I guess I could have put the blocks somewhere else, but I just chose not to. So what we'll do is we'll get out of this and we'll go and try this new planet that I've got. I haven't actually played this one before. Now, I'm not actually sure if it's exactly the same. It does actually seem smaller, a lot smaller in fact, and a lot less room to make mistakes as well. Oh. Just move my mouse cursor there. So yeah, it's sort of essentially the same, I guess. There could be more environmental issues, I guess, possibly. Definitely the hardness has increased as far as how big the planet is and how big that circle around it is. The room for error, I guess you could call that. Has the music changed? I'm not sure. Do let me know in the comments if you think the music is different compared to the last level. I can't quite remember how it started. I was just really impressed with, on the last planet, how the crescendo started of the music. It's just sort of like, whoa! It's not cringeworthy chiptunes either, and it's not like same old either. I think it's sort of a new, innovative style of music, at least in my opinion. I mean, you may have heard similar stuff before, I'm not sure, but it kind of struck me as being fairly new-fi, I guess. I don't know if that's even a word, but yeah, chiptunes that sort of break conventions a little bit and do something new is good. Oh god, that was not clever at all. Yes, so comets actually are quite a lot more sort of difficult to deal with on this level. So I have to assume that all the other levels actually get harder and harder. Although I don't know, because this is the only one I've unlocked before I started the video, so... I just want to see what the crescendo is on this level, and then we'll end the video. The music crescendo, I mean. Hopefully it is gratifying. Otherwise it'll be a waste of time. Sometimes you kind of forget which way... Oh, crap! Which way you need to go, and it kind of can mess you up, especially in the faster parts of the level. So this song's sort of slightly more laid back than the other one. Oh, that was very close. Okay. And you're going to destroy... Oh, that was very close indeed. Okay. Wow. So I can see this one's going to get a lot harder much sooner than the last level. Of course, the last level was the beginning stage, so you'd have to expect that, wouldn't you? Alright, so I mean the music is still pretty cool, but I feel like the other song was a lot better. So we'll just quit out of here, and that will be the end of the video for today. So as I mentioned, you can pick up Quib. The lyrics just crack me up here. Yeah, you can pick up Quib on their website for the grand total of $3.99. So if you liked what you saw today, do please remember to hit that like button. It really helps out the channel. You can also follow me on Twitter @ThePixelPirate. This has been your host, The Pixel Pirate. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.